Well, good evening, folks. I hope everybody's having a great night this evening as we are ready for playoff baseball on Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. If you're wondering why we don't have video, it's because we are in the playoffs as OABCIG is taking on East Sac County. OABCIG, a record of 13-9. East Sac County, 4-15. These two teams met on Wednesday of last week, and that final was 19-6, an early finish, I believe, in 5 innings, so a 13-run win for OABCIG, although both teams were not playing any of their starting pitchers, so this game should be a little bit different. We'll take you through the starting lineups in a couple moments, but we do want to thank all of our sponsors. And again, we do not have video tonight due to the fact that it is a playoff baseball game, and playoffs mean that we have to pay the Iowa High School Athletic Association, and we are not going to be doing that at this time, so we're going to have just an audio-only broadcast. Joining you tonight, just me, Michael Earl. Thank you for joining us. If you want to have a friend or family that logs in as well for the game tonight, they can find that on my website, Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate on Facebook. Mike Earl, Nepal Real Estate on Facebook. You search for that, and right there at the top, the post has a link to tonight's ball game. We're going to take a quick break, right back with our starting lineups of the national anthem. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
All right, we'll get you through the starting lineups tonight for East Sac County. They'll hit first. They're the visiting squad. We are in Ida Grove for this ball game. Carter Ludwig will lead off. He is a 293 hitter, batting .388 OBP, and he will play shortstop. The pitcher tonight is Dylan Meredith, batting second, a 158 hitter, 246 on base percentage, 271 hitter, 397 on base for Caleb Villauer, second baseman for the Raiders. Batting third, batting cleanup, Preston Maurer, a 250 hitter, 306 OBP. He'll be playing over at third base. Aiden Von Drack is a 216 hitter with a 305 average. He'll be playing out in center field. Tyler Wright will be the first baseman for the Raiders, batting sixth. He is a 230 hitter with a 316 on-base percentage. Dylan Thompson is a 326 hitter out in right field, batting seventh, a 415 OBP. The DH is Brock Mandernock, a 223 hitter, on-base percentage of 273. He'll be DHing in the 8-hole. The number 9 hitter is Luke Werdemont. He's going to be the catcher tonight. I'm sorry, he'll be out in left field, and he's batting ninth. He is a 357 hitter, 458 on base percentage. The catcher is Braden Burns. He does not hit. They're going to face Zach Heemer. He is 4-1 on the year, 33 innings pitched, 129 at bats, 42 strikeouts, 14 walks, 26 hits allowed, has allowed 19 runs. 8 of those are earned. His ERA is 1.70, and his walks hits per innings pitched is 1.21. For the Falcons, we'll get their starting lineup in just a moment as we come back here. We have the national anthem up next. Well, we don't have a national anthem because the first game was the game between MVAO-COU and Missouri Valley. MVAO-COU, behind a full game by their starter, Ascensions, gets the victory. So they, again, will face Kemper down in Kemper tomorrow night. Falcons looking to join them down there in the early game. Lineup for the Falcons will be Trust Wells, a 321 hitter, 375 on base percentage out in center field. Right fielder Trayton Kohler batting second, 403, 452 on base, 2 home runs on the year. Easton Harms bats third, a 393 average, 540 on base. He has 1 home run, but he'll be catching tonight. Preston Gill hitting cleanup for the Falcons, 246 batting average, 338 on base. He'll be playing shortstop. Left fielder is Gabe Winterode batting in the 5-hole. Gabe is a 246 hitter with a 419 OBP. Max Webb will be the DH tonight, a 212 average, 423 on base. He hits 6th, batting 7th. Zach Heemer, he'll be pitching tonight, 172 average, 327 on base. Luke Swanger is a 261 hitter, batting 8th, a 414 on base. He'll be over at first base. And Eric Siebeneller is the second baseman, 304 average, 426 on base. They are going to face Dylan Meredith. Dillon is 3-3 on the year, 43.1 innings pitched, 215 at bats against, 44 strikeouts, 18 walks, 51 hits, 35 runs allowed, 29 of them earned, a 4.68 ERA, and a walks hits per innings pitched of 1.59. The other player for the Falcons will be the third baseman Kyle Spots. He will not hit this evening, as again we do not have video. We just have the audio for the playoffs as we get into that action. Starting right off, we'll have the leadoff hitter for the Raiders, and that is Carter Ladwig. Again, these two teams met last game. Both of them played. It was a 19-6 win for the Falcons as Hemer winds. The righty delivers right in there, strike one. Right at the knees. Hemer working quickly. First base side of the pitching mound. That'll miss. Oh, in there for a strike. I thought he missed on the outside, but they're going to give him the strike call, and if he can live out there, keep on throwing it. Hemer ahead in the count, 0-2. Carter Ludwig watches strike three. So a three-pitch strikeout looking. And the first hitter goes down on strikes. Hemer facing Dylan Meredith, opposing starter. In there, strike one, inside corner, right at the knees. That's a repeat of the opening pitch to the leadoff hitter. He sits ahead in the count, 0-1. Hemer from the full wind. That one's going to miss outside and high. That's the first ball thrown tonight. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Delivers home, in there, strike 2. Nobody on, 1 out, top of inning number 1. Wind and fire. That's going to miss low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be in there on the inside corner, strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts, both looking. And the Falcons are sitting at 2 outs with nobody on in the first inning, facing the number 3 hitter, Caleb Villauer. Villauer, 271 hitter, 397 on base. Wind and fire. That's going to miss outside, ball 1. That's going to be grounded out, fielded by Preston Gill. Has to hurry the throw to first. It is in time. So 3 outs are ahead. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We are through a half inning, and the Falcons and the Raiders are tied at 1. Back in a moment. You are watching a
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG. Christensen Van Houten Funeral. Christensen Van Houten.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
Trust Wells leads off, and he hits the first pitch out to right field. It was fielded in the gap by the center fielder. That is Aiden Von Drack, running catch, but he made it. So a pop out is the first out of the game for the Falcons. As the first pitch across to Trayton Kohler is ball one. That's going to miss, ball two. Kohler hits, bottom inning one out, nobody on. Missing outside, and he's ahead in the count 3-0. That one will miss as well, so the first base runner is a walk as Trayton Kohler gets to first base. And that'll bring up Easton Harms with one out and one on. .300 down the lines, 325 to center. A little bit of a shorter field as that one is going to come in, and Kohler checks in at second base with a stolen base. His first steal of the night, first steal by either team. So Kohler is in scoring position. The pitch was a ball. 1-0 count. That'll miss low, and ball two. Kohler with speed at second. Harms watches strike one come across. Little bender. Started out at his shoulder and came right across the plate. It's going to be hit out towards shallow center. That's going to be right in there. Kohler's going to try to get to third. The throw gets past the third baseman, and Kohler is going, it goes to the dugout. So Kohler comes in to score. Harms is at second after a single. He stretches to second on the error. We'll see if they put that error on the board.
To the Falcons, Preston Gill on deck, Gabe Winterode.
The Falcons are on top 1-0. They do not put an error on the board. So a runner is at second, and he will walk Preston Gill.
Intentional walk will bring up number 24, Gabe Winterode. On deck will be number 11, Max Wells.
So that brings up Gabe Winterode. And you look for Gabe right here to probably drop one down the third base line. Can't show video. Again, sorry, folks. As Gabe squares, that bunt is going to go back and hit the fence. So about what we thought would happen happened as Gabe squared the bunt, just got underneath at that time. Got the grass cut a little shorter here, and that may help him as our crop duster comes across from center field. Looking back to the runner at second as Winterode is going to try to drop it down again, and that one is foul again to the backstop. Doetzler over at third base gives him the clap of encouragement. Falcon lead 1-0. No balls, 2 strikes to Winterode as he takes ball one. 1 out. Runners are at first and second. Preston Gill at first. Easton Harms at second. Winterode has a big gap left to the. Oh, he's going to line one out to the gap. That'll be a single for sure. Harms is going to be waved around. He will come in to score. So the first RBI of the game will go to Winter Road on a solid base wrap to right. Scoring was Harms. Over to second moves Preston Gill. The second hit of the inning. And it is an RBI for Winter Road. No balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. As that's going to be hit out to right, and that's going to score another run as Gill got a good jump on it. He'll come around. Winter Road is going to check in at third. They're going to send him around. Nope, he's going to get held up. So runners are at first and third now, with still only 1 out, and 3 runs are in as Max Webb delivers an RBI single. Scoring on the play, Preston Gill. Gabe Winterroad moves to third, and Zach Heemer comes up with runners at the corners. 3 already in. Webb at first, decent size lead. He's going to go. They will throw back to the pitcher, and catcher indifference will get a runner to second base. So now 2 runners in scoring position. First base open for Heemer. Heemer likes this. He's the starting pitcher already with 3 runs on his good side. As that bends in there, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. So a big thank you to all of our OABCIG sponsors. And that's going to hit Heemer. He'll wear it and walk to first. So bases are loaded for Luke Swanger. And Heemer is going to have a courtesy runner coming in. I believe that's Damon Dossel.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher. Running will be number 30, Damon Dossel.
Dossel at first. Webb at second. And sitting at third is Winterroad. So that's going to miss inside, ball 1. A walk, a single, a walk, and back-to-back singles. As that misses low, ball 2. Have the Falcons with a 3-0 lead. They did credit 1 run scored on an error now. They put that on the board. So that's going to be hit out towards left. Well hit. Fading back. Running back. 1 hops the wall. They had to wait to see if he'd catch it. They are going to wave the runner around third. Trying to come in to score, and does. So it's a 2 RBI single. A longest single probably of the year for any Falcon, as Winterroad and Webb come in to score. Heemer's at second. Actually, that's Dossel at second on the courtesy runner. Swanger with a single, and the lead is 5-0. Runners at first and second. Ball 1. So the Falcon lead is 5-0 here in inning 1. That's going to be hit out towards short. Fielder there, eats him up a little bit, but he gets the out at second on the fielder's choice. So Siebenaller hits into the fielder's choice. He reaches first. Swanger is thrown out at second. Heemer moves to third. So now 2 outs. 5 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far this inning. As the Falcons have hit around, Trust Wells comes to bat again. He hit a ball out to right as they pick off the runner. They drop the ball, and they're going to try to score on the play, and everybody comes in. They do, so Heemer now scores. That courtesy runner, that's Damon Dossel. Over to second moves Siebenaller, who was picked off on the play, but the first baseman was unable to hold on to the ball. Coach coming out. He wants to talk to the umpire. Or did they call a balk? They may have called a balk. That might be what happened. So they're saying it was an illegal pickoff move. That's why the runner came in and there was no throw down.
Is Trust Wells on deck, Trayton Kohler.
They're saying he went to first, but he didn't stop the motion towards home. So the runner at second is Siebenaller as Wells takes strike one. 0-1 count to Wells. He started the inning with a line out to deep right center. As the pitch is outside and count evens out, a ball and a strike. Not much wind, warm night. As that bounces across, good stop by the catcher. Burns on the play. 2-1, 2 outs. Playing Wells pretty much straight away. As he's going to grip one over towards short, fielded there. Throw to first will be in time. So a 6-3 putout ends the inning, but the Falcons get 6 on 4 hits. They leave 1, and 1 error was recorded. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in a moment.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at HolsteinMFG.com.
As Preston Maurer steps in his first at bat as Hemer mowed him down 1-2-3 in the first. Hemer working from the full wind. Righty delivers home on the outside corner. Nice pitch. We are in the top of inning 2. Falcons lead 6-0. Hemer's second delivery will miss high and a 1-1 count. One ball, one strike, nobody out, nobody on. As that misses outside, ball 2. Hemer got 2 strikeouts in the first, both looking. He's behind in the count 2-1. That's going to be ripped over towards the gap, fielded by Swanger, flips to Hemer in time. He touches the bag. Nice play at first, gets the out on the 3-1 putout. Brings up Aiden Vondrak, a .216 hitter, .305 on base percentage. Hemer works from the far side of the mound to the first base side as that's ripped right back up the middle. Gill has it just take a bad hop. We'll see what the official score records here. Maybe the first hit of the game, maybe an error. Just a really bad hop out there right short of second. You could see it just jump up and eat him up. It is going to be an error, so an E6 will put a runner at first with 1 out. It's in there, strike 1. As Hemer working for the set, from the set for the first time tonight. Looks to first. Hemer delivers home. It's going to be hit shallow toward the third base side. He'll get out of play and onto the press box. Over to the stands, actually, on the football field. And the count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Up to bat, Tyler Wright, a .220 hitter with a .316 on base percentage. Right hand stick facing the right hand pitcher. Hemer throws it to first. Back in time is Aiden Van Drack. Von Drack's at first, decent lead. Hemer comes home with it. Missing outside, ball one. Trying to get him to chase wide. Falcons 6 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. No runs and an error for Esac. That's going to be dribbled, swinging bunt over to third. The throw to first will be in time as a nice play over at third by Spots gets the 5-3 put out. Yeah, you're throwing all the way across the field. You want to make sure you get a good throw there. Swanger with a nice stretch and record the out. 5-3, and that is the second out of the inning. We'll bring up the number 7 hitter in Dylan Thompson. Thompson, a .326 hitter, .415 on base. Gonna miss outside for Hemer and a 1-0 count. Open stance for Thompson. So he's going to hit one over towards Spots, fielded there. Up with it, throw to first is in time. A nice play over at third. And that ends it. Back-to-back 5-3 putouts. Inning goes 4 at bats. 1 error recorded, 1 runner left on base. No hits allowed and no runs come in. We are through 1.5, and the Falcon lead is 6-0. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Back here it's going to be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters as the Falcons bat around in the first, put 6 on the board. Here in inning 2, it'll be Kohler, then Harms, and Gill, as that's in there, strike 1. Kohler scored the first run of the game after he reached on a walk, stole a base, and came in on an error. He'll drill one out towards left, but I think that's going to go foul. Had the distance, just pulled it a hair too much as he was out ahead of that one. But he jumped all over the second pitch and now behind in the count 0-2. Hard to put that one behind you as loud as it was hit. And that'll be strike 3. That'll bring up Easton Harms.
Batting Easton Harms, on deck, Preston Gill.
So 1 out now for Harms. He had a single and scored the second run of the game, as that'll get away from the catcher and takes ball 1. Harms right in the back of the box, looking out as he takes ball 2, and he's ahead in the count 2-0. Winner of this plays Panorama, as that'll be in there for a strike on the inside corner. Panorama 21-4 on the year. That'll be at 5 o'clock tomorrow. And that game in Carroll, as Harms swings and dribbles one, and he'll be safe at first. I don't think if he fields it clean, he makes the play, but we'll see if they count it as a hit. With his speed, I bet he beat it out, but they are going to make an error, so it was an E5. As Harms sits at first, brings up Preston Gill, Winterode on deck. Harms going to take off, throw down, and he will beat the throw. So a stolen base for Harms has him in scoring position. The Kemper was 26-1, Panorama 21-4. Carroll Kemper is going to be playing MBO COU tomorrow in the late game as Gill swings through that one. Gill walked and scored the third run of the game. He was intentionally walked. That's going to be hit out towards shallow right. Late run on it was the right fielder. And that ball will fall in there. So a single gets the runner to third as Gill sits at first. The fifth hit of the game. So Webb comes up. And then after tomorrow night, the winners will play in Merchants Park on the 17th. I believe that's Saturday. So first and third for Winterode. He squares around to bunt, then pulls it back. Takes ball one. With Winterode's speed, if he gets a good bunt down, he probably can beat it out. But if they throw to first, Harms probably comes in to score. They are going to take off, and the base is conceded, so runners at second and third now with one out, 1-1 count. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for East Sac County, 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Falcons as Winterode takes high, and he's ahead in the count, 2 balls and a strike. First base is open. Winterode had an RBI single in the first. And he's going to rip one over to first. It is caught. So a line out to first. Nice play over there on the hot base by Tyler Wright. And that'll bring up Max Webb. Webb at a single and RBI. Now that's going to get past. That'll bring Harms in. So Harms scores. Over to third moves Preston Gill. "7-0 is the lead for the Falcons. The count is 1 ball and no strikes. 2 outs, runner at third. From the full wind now, and that will hit Webb. That's the second hit by pitch as he wears it on the back. So runners at the corners with 2 outs. And it brings up Zach Heemer. Heemer was hit by a pitch and scored the 6th run of the game. Now his courtesy runner did, Damon Dossel, that is. As that'll dribble past. No play at second. 7 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Falcons. They lead 7-0. Threatening with 2 on, second and third, 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. It's going to be ripped out and in there for a hit. At least 1 will score, probably 2, as Webb is going to make the turn. They throw to second and hold the single for Zach Heemer as he gets 2 more RBI for the Falcons. Coming in was Gill and Webb. The lead now is 9-0 Falcons. As Dossel will courtesy run again, and Swanger comes up. Swanger drilled one out to center field, 1-hop defense in left center. It was a long single. That's going to be ripped out towards left field this time and foul, strike 1. Got a good piece of it. They are hitting the pitcher, Dylan Meredith, pretty well tonight. Already 6 hits on the board for the Falcons. That's going to be hit over towards third, fielded there, up with it, throw to first is in time. So a 5-3 putout ends the threat, not before the Falcons get 3 more, and they lead 9-0 after 3. We'll take a break and be right back here. You are watching a production. Well, you can't watch, but we can listen to a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oreburgh. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Oreburgh or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oreburgh. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Battle Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Okay, so we're back here, and a smart play by Dan Doetzler. So Heemer is one of the top pitchers for the Falcons, and a 9-0 lead in inning number 2. If you pull him now, he only has to work the 2 innings he did work going into the third, and you can save a lot of pitches for a good pitcher going into our playoff stretch. They're going to bring in Trayton Kohler, who's also a good pitcher, a left-hand pitcher, as he is going to pitch the third inning here. And you're just saving pitches, and in this day and age of pitch counts, that's a very big positive for the Falcons. So what happens on defense is Heemer moves over to third, Spots goes out to left, and moving over to right will be Winterode. As the last warm-up will come in, they'll throw down to second. So the left fielder moves to right. The right fielder is the pitcher now. The third baseman moves out to left, and the pitcher moves to third base. And if you got all that, you're better than me. I said it. I don't know what I said. Lead is 9-0. Falcons, top of inning number 3. As Kohler will miss outside and low, ball 1. From the full line, Kohler comes home with it. And that one will skip across, and umpire flinched on that one. I don't blame him. Short hop the plate. Nice stop by Harms. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Kohler from the full line will bring it in. That's going to be ripped over towards third, foul, and strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, nobody on. Top of inning number 3. Falcons 9 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Isak, no runs, no hits, 2 errors. Raiders have hit 7. This is the first at bat for Brock Mandernock. Mandernock on the season is a .220 hitter with a .273 on base percentage. He's ahead in the count 3-0. Now, if you're Kohler right here, you just need to settle down and get one across. Ahead, behind 3-1. That one will miss low. So a walk will put a runner at first with no outs and bring up Luke Werdemont. Werdemont is number 9 hitter, one of the better hitters on the team, 357 for the average, on base over 450 as he takes strike 1. Swanger going to hold him on at first. Gill and Siebernaller playing a double play depth up the middle. Outfield straight away. As Kohler's just holding on a hair too long, and that's causing him to spike the ball just a bit in front of the plate. A lot of times when you're doing that, it's just that grip gets a little tight. You got to loosen it up a little bit. Pretty much straight away in the outfield. Wells fading a little bit to pull, as that'll miss high and ball 2. And that's what happens. You miss low, then you come back and miss high. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs, runner at first. Kohler comes home from the set. That'll just miss outside. Gill's going to come out and talk a little bit to Kohler. It's a heads-up play by the shortstop. Just take his mind off of it. Got 9 runs. All you need to do is put it across and let the guys hit it. 9-0 the score. Falcons on top of inning 3. Gill from the set. Left-handed pitcher comes home with it. And that will just miss inside, but it was a good pitch. And after 2 walks, Dotzler's going to go out and
batting for the Raiders, number 3, Carter Ludwig. On deck, number 2.
I think he's going to take the ball. No, Kohler tried to give it to him, and Dotzler says, you take it back. And that's not a bad thing. We'll take a break as they are out there chatting for a second. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full-menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at swansonwithyou.com.
All right, so Kohler comes in, faces 2 batters, walks both. They're going to bring in Webb. So Webb was the DH, and that means you're going to lose the DH as Hemer moved to third after he pitched the 2 innings. So your infield is going to be Swanger at first, Siebenaller at second, Gill remaining at short, and Hemer at third. Your pitcher is Max Webb, and your catcher is Easton Harms. And in the outfield, it's back where we started as Winterroad moves back over to left field. In right is Kohler again, and the center fielder remains Trust Wells. Take a quick break as we finish some warm-ups for Webb. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Falcons are on top right here in the top of inning number 3, 9-0.
Larry Beckman Motors in Odeboat is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odeboat.
So Webb is out to pitch. Up to bat, leadoff hitter Carter Ludwig. He struck out in the first. So he's going to hit one high in the sky, shallow right. Working underneath it is Kohler, and he will make the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out on a pop out to right. We'll bring up Dylan Meredith. He struck out in the first inning as well. So Hemer's line is 2 innings pitched, no hits allowed, no runs on the board, and 2 strikeouts. Kohler faced 2 batters. Both were walks. They were at first and second right now. And now Webb is in. got the first guy out on a pop out to right, and that's going to miss inside, ball one. One-0 count to Meredith, a 158 hitter. He's the starter tonight for East Sac County. As Webb will miss outside, and the count is 2-0. It's cooled off a little bit as that sun is starting to go down. Just a perfect night for baseball. No wind. This is going to be grilled over to the third base side through the hole. They throw to third and not in time as Mondernock slides in safely. The throw from the outfield was by Winterode, just a hair late on a single. That is the first hit of the game for East Sac County, and they have the bases loaded with one out. So the Falcons lead 9-0. Caleb Villauer grounded out to short in the first to end the inning. Double play ends it. Otherwise, they can come home for the force, as there's a force at any base. No balls, one strike, one out. Webb working from the set, and I think he likes to work from the set in just about every situation. He'll deliver in, and that will hit him. So a hit by pitch will allow the run to come in from third. Over to second goes Meredith. Over to third is Werdemont. So Preston Maurer comes up. Preston grounded out to Swanger. That's going to be dribbled foul down the third base line. So getting ahead in the count, 0-1. Run did come in, so it's 9-1. Falcons are up by 8. One run, one hit, 2 errors for East Sac. That's grounded to third. Heemer has it up and to first in time. They get one on the fielder's choice. One run comes in. That is Werdemont coming in to score. Second run in of the game. Second out of the inning. Second run of the inning as well. And it will be an RBI for Maurer and bring up Aiden Von Drack. Von Drack reached on an error in the second inning. As he's going to dribble one out. Webb has to hurry to first, and in time, he got it. A 1-3 put out ends the inning and the threat. The East Sac County Raiders get 2 on 1 hit. They leave 2. We are through 2.5. It's 9-2 Falcons. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast. Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odebolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Looks like East Sac County with a pitching change as well, as they're going to bring in Caleb Villauer. Villauer has a record of 1-6 on the year, 43.2 innings pitched. He has 213 at-bats against, a 244 batting average, allowed 52 hits, 40 runs, 26 of them are earned, has walked 16, has 41 strikeouts in that time and a 4.17 ERA. His whip is at 1.56. That's walks, hits per innings pitched. He is going to be facing the 9, 1, and 2 hitters, as the Falcons have already batted through the lineup once and are one hitter away from going through twice here as we start inning number 3. Siebenaller reached on the fielder's choice, was stranded at second back in inning number 1.
From short to second is number 3, Carter Ludwig.
Pitch is going to be low and outside, ball 1.
Moving off of the Falcons is number 21, Eric Siebenaller. On deck, number 31, Trust Wells.
1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Siebenaller is going to rip that out. Should be a hit as it drops in and gets through the gap. He's going to get at least 2 as he will stand up through second, round the bag, and then check in with a stand-up double. A good hit out to left center, gets past the left fielder, then checks up before the fence, and that'll bring up Trust Wells. Wells had a nice hit in the first, but just found an outfielder as he put one to the gap in right center and a running catch by the center fielder, and then he grounded out to short to end the first. He hasn't got a hit yet. He's 0 for 2 on the night. He's going to take ball 1 high. So a leadoff double has the Falcons back in business offensively. It is the 7th hit of the game. That's going to miss high as well. So after a solid wrap, it's always hard for the pitcher to come back in the zone. Working from the set now is Villauer. That'll miss high as well. So 3 straight pitches high. Wells is ahead in the count, and he has a base open at first. You put him on. Trayton Kohler comes up. Wells has that open stance over towards third, but then he'll bring it up and kick right back at the pitcher as he takes strike 1. And the open stance isn't bad so long as that leg will come back straight forward or even close it off a little bit, and that's what Wells does. That'll miss low, and Wells checks in over at first base on the walk. That brings up Kohler. Kohler had a walk and scored the first run of the game, and then he struck out last inning. Got first and second here for Kohler. He's got some pop in the bat, a couple of home runs on the year, 403 hitter, 452 on base. Good speed on the base pass. Siebenaller and Wells at first as he takes ball 1 high. Your Villauer, you can't just groove one across here. Trayton already would have put one out if he could have wrapped it about 15 feet to the right. Instead, he pulled it foul. Going to take high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Runners at first and second, top of the 3rd inning. Falcon lead is 7, 9-2. He's going to rip that out towards center. Well hit, but right at the center fielder. They are going to tag up. Nope, Hemer's going to go right back to the bag. So out as an Adam ball is hit right at him. Is the first out of the inning and brings up Preston Gill with runners at first and second now and 1 out.
At the plate, Easton Harms.
Or I'm sorry, Easton Harms is up next. Easton has singled, scored a run in the first, and then he reached on an error, scored a run in the second. And he's going to take one off the helmet in the 3rd. And the bases are loaded. For Preston Gill. Gill has walked, scored a run in the first, and singled, scored a run in the second.
For Preston Gill, on deck, number 24, Gabe Winrow.
Big spot here for the Falcons as they could get this game over quickly. That's not a bad thing. Villauer is going to miss inside high, ball 1. Well, if you're wondering, we can't show you tonight's broadcast. It's audio only. That's due to playoff rules, as that's going to skip past the pitcher or catcher. And in to score is Siebenaller. 10th run of the game. That was ball 2 of the count. 2-0. Runners now at second and third for Gill. First base is open. Last time Gill was in this position, they intentionally walked him. That was back in the first inning. He's going to swing through strike one. 2-1 count, 1 out. We play him pretty straight away. Second baseman shading a little bit to first. As Gill will rip through strike two, and now he's in a contact position here. Just wants to find a way to get it to the outfield and score a run. Villauer looks in from the full wind. He'll deliver home. That one spikes across, gets away from the catcher briefly. Harms was thinking about third, and Wells was definitely thinking about coming home. In fact, he had to put on the air brakes and then scurry back over to third base. So the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 10-2. Falcons on top. And that'll be swung on and missed. So a swinging strike 3 will bring up Gabe Winterode.
Batting Gabe Winterode on deck.
Suicide squeeze is a possibility here for Winterode, as he hits with 2 outs. And he's going to hit one high in the sky, shallow right field. Second baseman working underneath it and will make the catch. So a pop out to second ends the inning and the threat, but 1 run comes across on 1 hit. And 2 runners are left on base. We are through 3 completed. Is 10-2. The Falcons are on top as Isak comes to bat in the 4th. When we get back, you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
So Webb is out for his second inning of work as the Falcons' lead is 8. We are in the top of inning number 4 right now. Falcons have 10 runs, 7 hits, 1 error as Harms throws down to second. Isak has 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 errors. The pitcher is Webb. He's the 3rd pitcher of the game for the Falcons. Hemer went 2 innings and then just a straight play, I believe, for the pitch count. Trying to make sure you maximize your innings available for your pitcher, Zach Hemer. He came out. Kohler came in, walked 2. Both of those runners came around to score last inning as Webb came in after the 2 walks. And he will hit Tyler Wright in the back, and he gets to first. And that'll bring up Dylan Thompson with a runner at first and nobody out. His pitch home is going to be ripped over towards second, fielded there by Siebenaler, off him into the shallow right field. He'll pick it up. So an E4 has runners at first and second with nobody out. Runners at first and second as Webb delivers in, and that's going to be hit out and through. Kohler fields in right field. And some station baseball, first, second, and third. That's the second hit of the game for the Raiders. And the bases are loaded with nobody out here in the 4th inning. So they'll bring the infield in here. Speed at third is minimal. From the set, delivering home, ball one. One ball, no strikes, nobody out. Bases loaded. That'll be swung on and missed, and the count evens out at a ball and a strike. Eyes the runner at second. Webb works from the set, delivers home. That'll be swung on and missed as well, and he's ahead 2-1. Werdemont is up. He reached on a walk and scored last inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Webb trying to get the number 9 hitter as he will dribble one to Heemer. He'll go home with it as Harm steps on the bag, and a 5-2 put out. Fielder's choice has runners still at first, second, and third. And third is Thompson. Second is Brock Mandernock, and Luke Werdemont is at first on the fielder's choice. And that'll bring up Ludwig. He's going to hit one out towards second, fielded there. They're going to get the out at first, and that'll be the second out of the inning on the 4-3 put out, fielder's choice. So that has runners at second and third, as coming in to score was Thompson. The lead moves to 10-3 for the Falcons. It's 7. That misses outside, ball one. Dylan Meredith singled and was stranded at second last inning. Struck out in the first. Webb from the set delivers home. That misses low, ball 2. Well, shading him a bit to left field. Big gap in right center. So that's going to be foul to the backstop and strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Eyes the runner at third. From the set, Webb delivers, and that's going to be lined through the gap and to the third baseman. Run comes in on the single as Meredith delivers an RBI single. And I think they're going to bring Winterode in to pitch as Webb is going to move out to left. Scoring on the play was Mandernock. Over to third is Werdemont. We got a pitching change here. We'll take a break. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at HolsteinMFG.com.
So in to pitch will be Kyle Spots. He started at third base, then came out of the game on the last pitching change, and now he comes back in as the pitcher. Spots on the season has a record of 0-0, has pitched 2 innings, 43 pitches thrown, 8 opponent at bats, 250 a batting average against, has allowed 2 hits, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts in that time, and a whip of 2, has not allowed an earned run. So the sophomore is out with runners at the corners. Up to bat is Caleb Villauer. He was hit by a pitch and stranded at first in the third and grounded out to the shortstop in the first. The runner at first is Meredith. He may take off here, try to do the double steal with 2 outs. Right on top of the plate is Villauer. Spots, brings it outside and low, ball 1. From the set, looks to third. Spots comes home, and he's going to miss high and outside, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runners at the corners. Runner at first hasn't made any move to second. I think they're trying to avoid running into out number 3. Throw down, and that's in there. Strike 1 at the letters. And a 2-1 count.
Batting is number 5, Caleb Villauer.
Falcons 10 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. Looks to third as Spots comes home. That'll miss outside, ball 3. East Sac County has 4 runs on 2 hits with 2 errors. Runner takes off. That spikes across, and the bases are loaded now.
Batting next for the Raiders.
And that will bring up Caleb Villauer, or Preston Maurer, that is. So Villauer is at first. Meredith is at second. Over at first, or third is Luke Werdemont. Maurer's up. He takes ball 1 high and outside. If you're Doetzler, the strategy you employed is to save your starter from getting the pitch count up, but you need those people to throw some strikes here, as that's going to be in there, strike 1. That's why you do it. You have that big lead. It was 9-0 at the time they made the move, and you're just trying to save pitches for your starter for this postseason. Spots comes set, delivers in. That'll miss low, and the count moves to 2-1. So force at any base, including home, for Preston Maurer, who hits with the bases loaded here in the 4th inning. 2 already across. It's going to be hit out towards right and fielded on the run by Kohler. A nice running catch on the line out to right. And that ends the threat and the inning. 2 runs across, 3 runs left on. And the Falcon lead is 6, 10-4. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
So Villauer is on the bump. Kyle Spots is who he faces. Well, Spots is up. Hitting now for Max Webb. He's the pitcher now for the Falcons. Take ball one. Working ahead on the count. That's going to be fouled back. Now, Falcon lead only 6 runs right now, 10-4. That's going to be hit out towards center. In and making the catch is the center fielder for the Raiders. That's Aiden Von Drack, who's played a good center field tonight. And brings up Zach Heemer. Heemer has a double and an RBI in the second. And he also was hit by a pitch and scored the 6th run of the game for the Falcons in the first. He'll foul that one to the backstop and behind in the count 0-1. Falcons record 13-9. Raiders are 4-15. Villauer works from the full wind. The righty delivers. That bounces across, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That'll miss outside as well. And the count is 2-1. After Heemer will be Luke Swanger and Eric Siebenaller if anybody else gets on. He swings through strike 2. Count evens out, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Villauer from the full wind delivers home, and that bounces across. 3-2 is the count. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. Bottom of the 4th inning. And he will swing at strike 3. That is the 2nd strikeout of the game for Villauer. That's coming up as Swanger. He had a 2 RBI single in the first and grounded out to the 3rd baseman in the second. No balls, no strikes, nobody on. As that bounces across, ball 1. $10 for our score. Bottom of the 4th inning. Swanger gets on, Siebenaller would bat, and he will rip one right through the gap between 3rd and short. Second nice hit of the night for Swanger brings up Siebenaller. Siebenaller laced a double in the 3rd inning. He scored the only run that inning and was out on a fielder's choice in the first. So we got a pinch runner coming in at, let's see what we're doing here. So we are going to have a pinch runner coming in for Swanger. It's going to be number 12, Kelton Ladwig. Siebenaller is in to hit. That is a pinch runner. As they are going to take off for second. Ladwig got a late start, and he's going to be thrown out. So a caught stealing ends the threat and the inning, as Siebenaller will lead off the next frame. No runs, no hits, or 1 hit, no runners left on, no errors recorded. We are through 4 complete. It's 10-4 Falcons. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, 3rd generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. We have been family owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rec Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rec Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
So Spots delivers here to Von Drack. First pitch is fouled to the backstop and an 0-1 count. So Falcons jumped out to a 9-0 lead. And it was 10-2, now 10-4 lead. So a 6-run advantage for the Falcons as we enter the fifth. And that just misses low, ball and a strike. Von Drack reached on an error and grounded back to the pitcher. As that one bounces across, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Nobody on, leadoff hitter in the fifth. Spots from the full line, delivers home, swinging bunt. Going to be fielded by Hemer, and he couldn't get any play. We'll see what they call it. Basically a well-placed bunt, swinging variety. They are going to record the error, so it will be the 3rd error of the game for the Falcons, as the runner is at first with nobody out, and brings up Tyler Wright. That'll be swung on and missed, strike 1. Looking in, eyeing first. Spots delivers strike 2, swinging variety this time. And he gets ahead in the count 0-2. Wright grounded to third and then was hit by a pitch. That one bends across but high. Oh, we got a timeout here. That's coach coming out to talk to Spots. I'm not sure what he's going to say here. Spots ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out, runner at first. You're just making sure everybody's on the same page. Or maybe he saw something on the delivery that he wanted to remind him of. So that third base dugout can see if you're not stepping right. If you're stepping off the bag in a direction or not far enough. 1 ball, 2 strikes from the set. Spots, works, and delivers home. Swung on and missed as he brings it across high and gets the swinging strike. And the first out of the inning. 10 runs, 8 hits for the Falcons, 3 errors, 4 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for East Sac County. As that bounces across, ball 1. From the set, Spots comes home. Hit out towards shallow left. Gill working back. Oh, and Hemer calls for it. They're going to throw to second and get the out. So, I guess infield fly was not called. It'll be a fielder's choice as they take the runner at second on the 5-4 putout. Reaching on the play was Thompson. That brings up Brock Mondernock, who has singled and walked and scored 2 runs. That misses low, ball 1.
On deck is Wernemont.
Wernemont on deck. That misses inside, ball 2.
You got no room. Come get it, Kyle.
Don't want to put anybody else on here. Spots comes home, missing outside and low. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. So Mondernock has not had to swing yet. Head in the count 3-0. Spots delivers. Missing low, and they are going to give the base. Right across the middle, just a hair low. And that'll put a runner at first and second for Wernemont. A walk and a run scored in the 3rd, and then a fielder's choice stranded at 3rd in the 4th. Wernemont is a good hitter, 357 average, 458 on base. As that one spikes across, ball 1. Just overthrew that one. Spots out there working. Hemer was the starter tonight. He swings through strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Spots continues to work from the set. Delivers home. Ooh. And if you're an East Sac County fan, you probably don't like that call. If your Spots, throw it right there again, see if he'll ring him up. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one was a hair outside, but you take that every time as a pitcher. That'll foul to the catcher's mask, and we reset. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The nice part is the officials tonight have been very consistent. I watched game 1, now game 2. You just want that zone to be consistent, and it has been. From the set, Spots looks in, delivering home. In there, strike 3, and that will end the inning and the threat. The Raiders leave 2 on no hits and no runs in. 1 error recorded by the Falcons. We are through 4.5. It's 10-4. Falcons lead. We enter the bottom of the 5th. When we get back, you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at swansonwithyou.com.
So it'll be Siebenaller, Wells, and Kohler for the Falcons. If they can pick up 4 runs here, they will walk off this game. It starts with getting a hit, getting some station baseball going, as Siebenaller was out on a fielder's choice in the 1st, had a nice double in the 3rd, and came around to score. Behind in the count 0-1. As he swings through strike 1 and takes ball 2, or ball 1, that is. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th, as the sun has faded, lights are on. And he's going to hit one out towards right center in the gap. Long run for the center fielder, and he will make the catch out there as Von Drack has played excellent in center field for the Raiders. So an out recorded will bring up Trust Wells. It's about the third play by the center fielder Von Drack that has saved a hit. And that's going to be hit out towards center and right at Von Drack as he takes a couple steps in and makes the catch. So Aiden Von Drack with a couple of catches out in center field will bring up Trayton Kohler with 2 outs and nobody on. Kohler has walked and scored a run, struck out and flown out to center field. He'll hit a line drive in the third inning, right at the center fielder. Now a little sweet chin music, going to back him off the plate. Not intentional. As Kohler gets out of the way of it. He's ahead on the count 1-0. Vilhauer is going to hit that one high, and Kohler obliges with tomahawk chop and a 1-1 count. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kohler eyeing out. Vilhauer delivers home. That's going to be wrapped through for a base hit. A single between third and short puts him at first, and Easton Harms comes up. Takes off the catching gear and steps up to the plate. Easton has reached on a single, scored a run in the first, reached on an error, scored a run in the second, was hit by a pitch and reached in the third. So he is 1 of 2, but been on base all 3 times. He hits for the 4th time here in the 5th inning. Diving back and safely back is Kohler. Harms steps in. They shade him a bit to left center. Bigger gap in right center for him. As that just about pulls the catcher out of the stance. So a 1-0 count with a runner at first. That was the 9th hit of the game for the Falcons. 10 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. 4 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for East Sac County. So that's taken low, ball 2. Harms, upright stance, good hitter for the Falcons. They're going to throw back over, and Kohler dives in again. So making sure that uniform gets laundered before tomorrow night. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. On deck, Preston Gill. That'll be low and outside as Kohler will add to the dirt as he slides into second with a stolen base. And now a runner in scoring position for the Falcons' number 3 hitter. He's ahead in the count 3-0. That is going to be outside, so walking to first is Harms. And it brings up Gill with runners at first and second and 2 outs. Preston has a walk, scored a run in the first, single, scored a run in the second, struck out in the third. Good spot here if he can get one into one of those gaps. He's going to miss low, ball 1. Well, Falcons wanted that pitch when they were on the defensive side. Now happy that's a ball, and the count is 1-0 in Gill's favor. That's going to miss low, ball 2. Both officials, so one from earlier tonight and now one behind the plate, very consistent in their zone. Vilhauer is going to have that one come across, and it's going to be hit foul and out of play down the first base line and over into the new concrete pour down there in front of the school. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Speed on the base pass. Kohler at second, Harms at first. Any extra base hit might score 2. And that'll be hit towards second, fielded there as Harms scoots around. Gill racing to first, but not in time as the play is made 4-3 and ending the inning and the threat. The Falcons get none on one hit with two runners left on base. And we are through 5 complete. Top of the 6th is next. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Falcons on top, 10-4.
Larry Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
So Spots out there for next inning of work here as he's going to face the 1, 2, and 3 hitters for the Raiders, Ludwig, Meredith, and Villauer. Falcon lead is 6, 10-4. Spots 28 pitches so far. Working from an 0-0 count. Missing high, ball 1. Spots from the full wind, delivers home, and low, ball 2. Two-0 count. That will miss as well, and the count is 3 balls and no strikes. Spots works from the full wind. He'll come home. In there at the knees, strike 1. So strike 1 across. That one's going to sail high, and a leadoff walk has a runner at first with nobody out.
Batting next for the Raiders, Dylan Meredith. On deck, number 5, Caleb Villauer.
Coming out is Coach Doetzler. He wants to talk to the pitcher. We're going to take a break as well. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. I believe Easton Harms is going to come into pitch, so we may be back in a couple minutes as you watch this production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Falcons on top, 10-4.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We're proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odebolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
So Harms is going to come in to pitch for the Falcons. Moves from the catcher out to the pitching spot. In to catch for the Falcons will be number 2. Yes. That is a Ladwig. Make it Cale Ladwig. So we have a runner at first. Nobody out. As Meredith bats here. That'll miss high and out inside. Ball 1. Harms, right-hander, from the set. Ladwig setting up inside. Strike 1. And a 1-1 count. They shade Meredith to pull a bit. He has a couple of singles, 1 RBI, and a strikeout. 2 for 3 tonight. So he swings through strike 2. Harms. Working from the set, comes home. That one, a nice stop by Ladwig, and the count evens out 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one spiked across. If you're Doetzler, you're hoping this is the last pitcher you bring in. We got a question on the bat, apparently. So you'll hear a rattle in a bat. He wants a new stick, so he goes to the dugout to get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, 1 on. Falcons leading the Raiders in the first round of playoff action, 10-4. We're in the top of inning number 6. 6 in the first, 3 in the second to take a 9-0 lead. As that one's laced out to center. 1 hop, the throw to second, not in time. Harms backs it up. As runners at first and second with nobody out. The 3rd single in a row for Dylan Meredith. Singles in the 3rd, 4th, and now 6th inning. Brings up Caleb Villauer. He has walked and been hit by a pitch to reach, grounded out to the shortstop in the 1st inning. He hits with 2 on and nobody out here in inning number 6. 3rd hit of the game for the Raiders. Harms delivers home. That one's going to be high and a 1-0 count. Looking to second. Harms comes home. That one gets past the catcher as Ladwig unable to block that one. Both runners will advance. So runners are at second and third now. Nobody out. So they're going to play at regular depth. They want the out at first. Harms goes back to the full wind now. As the pitch will miss high. And the count is 3 balls and no strikes. So Villauer is up. You can walk him and put the force at home. And that will walk him and put the force at home. So Harms gives up a single and now a walk. Brings up Preston Maurer. Maurer has grounded out to the first baseman, reached on a fielder's choice, got an RBI in the third, and then lined out to the right fielder to end the fourth. He's going to hit one into the gap, through for a base hit. Winterode fields it cleanly. He's going to get it in, so a single scores a run and keeps the bases loaded as Ludwig comes in. Over to third is Meredith. At second is Villauer. Maurer's at first and brings up Aiden Von Drack, who has had a very good night out in center field. He's reached on 2 errors and grounded out to the pitcher. Force at any base, including home. They're playing in at third. Everybody else is at the normal position as that misses high, ball 1. 10-5 the score. That Falcon offense has stopped, and East Sac County's been chipping away. Now a 5-run game as that's going to just miss. Gets off a Ludwig as he flips back to the pitcher. Nobody moves up as he was able to keep it from getting to the backstop. The count is 2 balls and no strikes. Harms has to find the zone here. If you're Doetzler, got to make sure you don't lose this lead. That's going to be kind of flared out to shallow right, and not able to make the catch is Siebenaller, as they are going to go home with it. Throw to third is thrown away. All 3 runs on the base pass are going to come around to score. So 3 runs come in. Checking in at second base on the single is Von Drack. And this is a turn of events here for the Raiders as they now have 8 runs on 5 hits. And Harms is going to come out of the game, and they're going to bring in Preston Gill. They got to close this one out. And Doetzler did not want to bring him in tonight, but he has to. So we'll come back in a moment or two. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions, and we'll be back.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at HolsteinMFG.com.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
So Dotzler's trying to save pitching and now has to bring in what was probably his starter for tomorrow night in Preston Gill. They need to get the win tonight to get to tomorrow night. And the lead is down to just 2 runs, 10-8, as Gill delivers home, strike 1. So that's what you wanted. Bring him in, get some strikes, and get ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. 4 runs across here for East Sac County this inning. Lead is 2, 10-8, as Gill pulls that one across, outside and low. Good stop by Ladwig, keeps the runner at second. 1 ball, 1 strike, still nobody out here. Top of inning number 6. Gill coming home with it. It's going to be grounded and eats up Hemer. No play possible as the throw goes to Swanger. And we'll see what they rule it. Looks like that's going to be error number 5 on the Falcons. So runners are at first and third, as that one just spiked right in the ground in front of the plate. High bounce, and Hemer tried to field it, just couldn't do it. Swing and a miss, and strike 1. So the tying run is at first. Run to take the lead is out the dish. Gets away from Gill.
Hustle! Walking around. Let's go!
Runner at third is Von Drack. Runner at first is Wright. 1-1 count. Gill from the set comes home. Just misses. Ball 2. Or ball 1, I should say. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ladwig behind the plate. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Gonna fake the throw to third, look back to first. They're gonna play the left-hand hitting Thompson to pull a bit in right field, and that's gonna hit him. So the bases are loaded again on a hit by pitch. Over to second moves Tyler Wright. Brings up Brock Mandernock. So the bases are loaded for Mandernock. DH has walked, scored a run, singled, scored a run, walked, and was stranded at first last inning. He's hit in the last 3 innings. That one misses inside and low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. 4 across. The lead is only 2, 10-8 Falcons. It's going to be a strike, a swinging variety. 1-1 count. Infield is in, play is at home. Ladwig will have to touch the base to get the out, as that's going to be strike 2. As Gill looks to try to get the first out of the inning here. Strikeout here would be huge. That's going to be fouled. Back to the backstop. Gill tried to quick pitch him there. He's working from the full wind with the bases loaded. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gill comes home. Just outside. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Infield is in, so it's going to be hard to field anything unless they hit right at a fielder. That miss is low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gill comes home. Strike 3. That was a big play right there, as the first out recorded on a strikeout of Mandernock. First time he has been out tonight, it was looking. And that'll bring up Luke Werdemont. Werdemont has walked, scored a run, reached on a fielder's choice in the fourth, and struck out to end last inning. He hits here with the bases loaded and one out. Swing and a miss, strike one. Squaring around to bunt, gets one down, fielded by Gill, flip home, and they get the out at the plate. As Ladwig did get the foot back down on a 1-2 put out, fielder's choice. Werdemont is at first. Von Drack is recorded out at home. And that brings up Ludwig. Ludwig is up. Dylan Meredith is on deck. Carter Ludwig is up, and he's going to hit one foul. And now the count is 1-1 strike. 2 outs recorded. Falcons trying to sneak out of this inning. 4 runs already across, bases still loaded. So that one bends, but not in. And it's a 2-1 count. Leadoff hitter has walked and scored a run, struck out, popped out, and grounded out on a fielder's choice. Hit one up the middle, fielded at second, and nobody able to get the play. E4, I believe. That'll be the 6th error of the game, I believe, for the Falcons. It is. Scoring a run, making it 10-9. Bases remain loaded, 2 outs. Dylan Meredith has singled his last 3 appearances. Gill works, delivers home. In there, strike one. At the knees, inside corner. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 5 across here in this 6th inning. Hit to the gap. Got to get to first as Gill races there to time it out and does. So a 3-1 put out ends the threat, but not before 5 runs come across. The lead is only 1 for the Falcons, 10-9. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th in a moment.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, 3rd generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oreburgh. We have been family owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Oreburgh or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oreburgh. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Battle Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Well, the fielding has been an issue tonight. The Falcons have 10 runs on 9 hits, but have committed 6 errors. 9 runs on 5 hits and 2 errors for East Sac County. Falcons were ahead 9-0 at one point in this game, now just ahead by 1, 10-9. As Winterode is going to hit one out towards center, and Von Drack again fades under it and makes the catch. So Winterode, 1 pitch, 1 out, flies out to center, and that is the 3rd out that he's recorded in the last 2 innings. And I have him recording 1, 2, 3, 4, At least 4 of the outs have been flyouts to center field. 5. 5 outs so far on flyouts to center. Ladwig was going to hit second here as he comes up. Ladwig is hitting in the Max Webb spot to start the game. He's now the catcher for the Falcons. He hits with 1 out here in the 6th inning, taking strike 1. He swings through strike 2. As Villauer came in the 2nd inning, since then they've allowed just 1 run as he settled down the Raiders. Then this is inside and a 1-2 count. Falcons had 9 runs in the first 2 innings and hit 17 batters. Was that strike 3? And it'll be 2 outs for Zach Hemer, as he was the starter tonight and still the pitcher of record. He's been hit by a pitch, doubled with an RBI, and struck out. Missing outside, ball 1. If Hemer gets on, brings up Luke Swanger. Outside, ball 2. Any insurance run here would be appreciated. It's going to be hit out towards the second baseman. And a 1-2-3, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 complete, and the lead is 1. Falcons on top 10-9, back with the top of the 7th when we are back here in Ida Grove.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages, downtown Odeboat, online at swansonwithyou.com.
Preston Gill on the bump. He's going to be facing the 3, 4, and 5 hitters in Caleb Villauer, Preston Maurer, and Aiden Von Drack. This is a better position for Gill to come into, what he's used to. Sometimes it's hard to come in the middle of an inning if you're not used to doing that. Needs to get 3 outs here without a run coming across. Grounded to the gap, and it's going to go off of Swanger's glove into the outfield, and error number 7 on the Falcons. If you lose this game, that defense is going to feel like they kind of let one get away.
Quick announcement, there is a cell phone left in the women's restroom.
So nobody out, and runner at first. That is the tying run. The winning run is at the plate in Preston Maurer. Or the run to take the lead, I should say. Gill from the set comes home. That just misses low, ball 1. Von Drack on deck, then Tyler Wright. In at third, as that one goes off the mitt of Ladwig to the backstop, and the runner moves to second. Ball 2 to the hitter, and Doetzler's going to come out and have a little talk with Preston Gill. He wants the defense to come in, wants to talk about this. So the whole infield comes in. We're going to take a break. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Larry Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
So the conference at the pitching bump takes a little break here, as Gill will remain pitcher, I believe. No, he won't. We got a new pitcher. So Hemer is going to re-enter as a pitcher. We got a break here as a new pitcher back on the hill, and the new is the same as the old. We'll be back. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast. Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odebolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
So Hemer started tonight, and he went 2 innings, faced 7 batters, gave up no runs. And we're going to have one more change here, as they're going to bring in Damon Dossel over at third, and Easton Harms is going to take over his spot at catcher. He had been over at shortstop. They kept Ladwig behind the plate. So Harms takes over behind the plate. Go back to the starting battery now, as Harms will move from short briefly at third. Then they're going to move in Dossel to play third. So here's our situation. The Falcons got 6 in the first, 3 in the second to take a 9-0 lead. ESAC got 2 in the third. It was 9-2. Falcons got 1 in the bottom to make it 10-2. That's where we sat going into the 4th inning, where ESAC got 2 more. It was 10-4. And then the 5th inning, scoreless both sides. And that brought up the 6th inning when 5 runs came in for East Sac County, making it 9 runs on the board and a 10-9 score. And we sit there here in the 7th inning, 10-9. Falcons last scored in the 3rd inning. 6 runs in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third. East Sac County 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and 5 in the 6th. 10-9 the score. Runners at second. There's nobody out. And a 2-ball count to the hitter. Zach Hemer re-enters as the pitcher. He's thrown 21 pitches tonight, and that misses outside, ball 3. Hemer from the set, eyes the runner at second, now coming home. In there for a strike. And a 3-1 count. First baseman playing in on the grass, preventing the bunt. Third base at the bag to cover on a sacrifice attempt. coming home, and that's going to miss. And Harms does get the stop, though, preventing the runner from advancing. And it's first and second with nobody out as Aiden Von Drack comes up. He's reached on 2 errors and singled. He did ground out to the pitcher in the 3rd inning. So runners at first and second with nobody out. Force at any base but home. Hemer misses outside. Between getting behind in the count and some bad hops in the infield, this game has gone anything but for the OABCIG defense. That's going to be dribbled back to the pitcher. The play to third is there, and that will record the first out as they get the lead runner, and that's a big out, keeping the runners at first and second on the 1-5 putout. Fielder's choice, and brings up Tyler Wright. Wright has grounded to third, was hit by a pitch, stranded at third, struck out, reached on an error, and scored last inning. First and second, now 1 out. Again, a force at any base but home. Hemer comes home with it. High in the sky, over towards the first base and out of play. And 0-1 count. Tyler Wright is at the dish, a .220 hitter on the year. 0-1 count. Hemer comes home. That's going to be fouled off the handle of the bat. And Hemer works ahead 0-2. Well, if the goal was to bring excitement before you have a game tomorrow night, OABCIG has done that. Esack trying to steal one here. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Top of inning number 7. Go-ahead run is at first as that misses high and outside. Tying run is at second. The lead is 1, 10-9 Falcons. Hemer, eyes second, now coming home. Swung on and missed, strike 3. But now 2 outs, and that brings up Dylan Thompson. Talk about nail biters. Right now, Doetzler has none left. Thompson has reached on an error and a fielder's choice and was hit by a pitch. He sweeps and misses, strike 1. Any hit likely ties the game. Hemer, eyes second, now coming home. The runner goes, the throw to third, and he's just going to take a bite of the apple. Good, smart play by Harms. No sense in throwing down to third. If it's not fielded, that's the tying run. But now with a runner at third, anything that gets past will tie the game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hemer working to the lefty. Comes set, eyeing third, now delivers home. It's going to be grounded. Back to Hemer, off his mitt, needs to hurry to first, and not in time. They throw it away. So the tying run comes in, and the runners are at first and third with 2 outs. And I believe it will be another error. We'll see what they mark it on the board. Already 7 errors on the game. Brock Mondernock is up. As Hemer delivers home. Strike 1. We're tied 10-10. And they haven't done an official score. We're going to make it a score here. Call it an E4 on the throw. That's in there, strike 2. Runners are at first and third. And that's strike 3. So 1 run across. We are tied. The Falcons need 1 to win it in the bottom of the 7th. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions, and we will be back in a moment.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
10-10 our score. It's going to be the 8-9-1 hitters. Luke Swanger's up, facing Billauer. He gave up 1 run in his first inning of work in the 3rd. Since then, has not allowed a run. Runner reached second only 1 time. That was in the 5th inning. It's going to be a foul ball and an 0-2 count. Swanger has had a good night at the plate. Has a single, 2 of them actually, and grounded out. Looks a pull hitter. So if he's going to get a hit, it'll be to that gap in right center. That one's going to be taken high, ball 1. Good eye by the hitter. Luke would love to make up for one of the errors tonight. That'll miss high as well. And the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out, 2-2 count. So that's a swing and a miss. Out number 1. As that brings up Eric Siebenaller. Siebenaller has a double and a run scored in the 3rd. It was out on a fielder's choice and flew out to center. He will swing and miss, strike 1. 10 runs, 9 hits, 7 errors for the Falcons. 10 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Raiders. It's going to be taken outside low, ball 1. And I have actually as 8 errors for the Falcons. As they didn't award a hit last inning, I think they just missed a button. That'll be taken inside and high, ball 2. Six in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the 3rd for the Falcons. That's all they're scoring. Since then, it's been all Raiders. It's going to be hit out towards left, long way, but underneath it is the left fielder, and he will squeeze it and make the play. So a pop out to left will bring up Trust Wells with 2 outs. So Wells is up. Got a gap in right center. He does like to go the other way. That's going to be hit high, but over towards first. Working underneath it and making the catch. So a pop out to the first baseman. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Well, it's extra innings, bonus baseball for you. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at HolsteinMFG.com.
Hemer pitches the first 2 innings and comes in and finishes the 7th inning, now starting his 4th inning of work here, as that is going to be taken low, ball 1. Facing 9, 1, and 2 hitters, Werdemont, then Ludwig and Meredith. In there for a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. 10-10 game. We're in the extra innings. This is the 8th. As that gets to the backstop, and it's a 1-2 count. You don't want to give any base runners here. Oh, foul and hit the fence. The count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes as he hit that one right off the bat handle. Nobody out, nobody on. Leadoff hitter in the extra 8th inning. From the wide, Hemer comes home with it. That'll foul back to the backstop. And a little battle here for Werdemont. Still behind in the count 1-2. Falcon starter coming home. Gets it hit right back to him, picks it up, throw to first is in time to Swanger. And a 1-3 put out records the first out. First time in a while the leadoff hitter is out in an inning for that Falcon defense. Carter Ludwig up, reached on an error last inning. Ground 1 foul, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Hemer, the righty, winds and fires. Hit out towards right, 1 hop, and takes a weird hop past Kohler, and that'll be a double possibly as they throw down to second, and it's out at second. So it hops past Kohler. They try to advance, does Ludwig. He gets a single and caught on the throw. It was a 9-6 put out. There's a bullet thrown in there from the right fielder. A weird hop. If you were able to see, and we can't show video because we are in the playoffs, the ball jumped about 3 feet to the left as it goes past Kohler, quickly gets to it and cuts him down at second. As that will be a strike. They appeal, and it is a strike. So 2 outs and an 0-1 count. Hemer brings it in again, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner. Hemer's only thrown 46 pitches. Again, he pitched the first 2 innings, then came back in the 7th. I don't see that often in boys. Oh. I think that was one that he wanted. He was running to the dugout. He thought he had strike 3. OABCIG fans would agree. Blue did not. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That'll be swung on and missed, and a little delayed gratification as the third out recorded. We're going to go to the bottom of the 8th, and the Falcons are tied with the Raiders 10-10. One run wins it. Back in a moment.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Lauer on the bump for the Raiders, delivering to Kohler. Pitch coming in, and it's taken, strike one. 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Falcons. Kohler, then Harms and Gill. That'll miss and go to the backstop in a 1-1 count. Villauer has thrown 64 pitches so far, allowed just 1 run. Kohler with power to that opposite field. They're giving him a big gap in right center. He's going to hit one high over our heads and foul out of play. And a 1-2 count. He wants to shorten that swing up and put it into play here. If he can hit one to the scoreboard, not in the air, just on the ground, he'll get at least 3 bags. That'll miss inside. Close pitch there, closer than it looked. 2-2 count. Kohler right on top of the base, has that open stance, then he closes it on the swing. He's going to reach out, grounder, slow roller. Shortstop has it, throw to first is not in time as Kohler legs out an infield single. That was a hustle play as Kohler has the 10th hit of the game and a leadoff base runner. You don't want to run into an out here. New ball requested from the pitcher. With the temperature dropping, a little dew on the infield, might be getting some water on the baseball. Makes that play out in right field last inning to cut the runner down at second, even that more impressive. We got a throwback over, and Kohler's going to dive in safely. The leadoff runner is on for the Falcons. If they score a run, they win. If they win, they play tomorrow night. If they lose, they're done for the season. The throw down as Kohler will slide safely into second. So a stolen base for Kohler. Now Harms with a runner in scoring position. And he's ahead in the count, 1 ball and no strikes. Defending at second, and Easton will swing through strike 1. He wanted to end it with that swing. Your Harms, and you can wait on it, try to push one over towards first and get that runner over. In there, strike 2. Villauer's been in control all night. 10-10 game. That's a long, high fly ball, right field, fading back, and it's going to hit the fence. That'll do it, as coming around to score is Trayton Kohler. He'll slide across, and the Falcons will be playing tomorrow night. A triple will end the game as Easton Harms drives in. Trayton Kohler will take a break and be right back here. You have listened to a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. 11-10 the final. The Falcons do get the win in 8 innings.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. We have been family owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after a game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
As you cruise through downtown Odebo, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hard-working insurance for hard-working people. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odebo, online at swansonwithyou.com.
Well, the Falcons do get the win tonight. Final score is 11-10 in 8 innings. Scoring for the Falcons on the hitting side, they get 2 for 4 night from Trayton Kohler. Now, one of the biggest hits of the night was in the 8th inning as he beat out a single on an infield grounder up the middle, and then he came around to score on Easton Harms' RBI triple, and that ended the game. Harms was 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and that triple with a run scored, or an RBI. Preston Gill was 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored, and he did score 2 runs. A single for Gabe Winterode and an RBI as well. He scored a run on a 1 for 4 night. 1 for 4 night with 2 runs scored and an RBI for Max Webb. Zach Heemer was 1 of 3 with 2 RBI and a run scored. Luke Swanger was 2 for 4 with an RBI. I believe he had 2 RBI actually. And Eric Siebenaller had a double and a run scored. He was 1 for 4 tonight. Your starter was Zach Heemer. He went 2, and at the time he left the game, it was 9-0. Then 2 runs were scored by the Raiders in the top of inning number 3, and it was 9-2. Falcons got 1 back in the 3rd to make it 10-3, but 2 more runs scored in the 4th made it 10-4. Nobody scored in the 5th. In the 6th, a long inning for the Raider bats as they got 5 runs across, made it 10-9. They added 1 more in the 7th to make it 10-10, and the Falcons were in the 8th inning, had a runner on, but got the outs they needed. Ended up 10-10 going into the bottom of the 8th, and then the leadoff single and an RBI triple put the game away as they get the win. They're going to face Panorama tomorrow night, and when they do, you'll hear that game right here on a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Again, we can't bring you video. We just have the audio for you on the YouTube channel. Appreciate you joining us tonight for Fuller Digital Solutions. I am Michael Earl. Have a great evening, folks.